If you were listening to the sound of my voice, that's right. You are motherfucking right. We are back, bitch. We back like we never fucking left. You motherfucking right. I said we. Because even though I'm here by myself, it's still we. We in this bitch. Yeah. Damn it, I can't go nowhere. I can't go nowhere with saying Yoshi. We still can't do this shit without you, brother. We need you. But right now, I'm solo once again. No Tommy, no Weems, no Derek. Just me. With that being said, this is a special episode. I want to take this time to dedicate this episode to my uncle Big Michael. You taught me a lot over the years. We miss you and we love you. Yeah, get in there. Take that thing. Don't even play with it. Don't even play with it. It's like pussy. Just get in there. Now, in honor of Big Michael, we got story time today. You motherfucking right. We got story time. Now, if you didn't know my uncle, you probably didn't know my uncle. He was an older man, lived a good life, lived his life. Let me say that. Uncle Michael was a bit of a swindler. Yes, Uncle Michael was a modern day scammer. Oh yes, back in the 70s, the 60s, the 70s, he was out here in these streets. He was getting over on folk. Which leads me into my story today. We're going to call this one Getting Over on Him. Now, because this is a statute of limitations may or may not exceed, this is all alleged and hearsay. Allegedly. You see, I have a friend, and this friend, good guy, very good guy, busted his hump. He worked, did the things the honest way, the straight and easy way. Well, not the easy way, but the honest and the hard way. This young man happened to be working this particular time at a liquor store. Now, while this young man is working at this liquor store, he is he's trying to find his way in life, find what he wants to do with his life. Now, along with working in this liquor store, he meets people. One of the people he meets is a manager. And this said manager is very nice and very friendly and very welcoming to my friend. He hires my friend. My friend is working at this liquor store. He's showing up on time. He's coming in early. He's putting in extra hours. He's at this point in time, he starts to ask for, hey, I want more hours. I'll help out extra. So the manager says, okay, you know what? I'm going to take you up on that. I'm going to help you out. I'm going to give you some more hours. So my friend then tells me he gets close with the manager. And the manager starts telling him different stories about different things with different employees within the company that have happened over the years. And how different employees have tried to get away with things and get over. And you see, my friend, he's very smart. He likes to observe and then report. You see, one day my friend came to me. He said, man, it's cool working at this liquor store, but I can't really do nothing with this job. It's a liquor store. This ain't no career. Unless I become a manager. Even the store manager is not a whole lot of money in that to live the life my friend wanted to live as he was speaking. You see, my friend, he had dreams, he had aspirations. Not had, has. That's very important because for those people out there that are watching in TV land, the moment you give up on your dreams is the moment your soul dies. Let me repeat that. The moment you quit and give up on your dreams is the moment your soul dies. It's a little harsh, huh? I get it. At the same time, your soul belongs to the Lord. The Lord wants you to dream. The Lord wants you to have aspirations. Now, my friend was coming to me, explaining to me how, man, I need some more money. I really have enough gas money to make it here. At the same time, I'm getting cool with this manager. He's letting me help out extra. Then one day my friend tells me, hey, I need your help. He says, right now I'm at the liquor store and I'm working extra hours. But what they're doing is they're sending me to these different stores. My friend then tells me he's closing up, meaning he's staying late. He's staying till closing time and closing up at these different stores. Wow, okay, that's cool. Then my friend tells me within these different stores, he's in them sometimes by himself. Then my friend tells me what he started doing is he started selling bottles of liquor under the table. Under the table? Under the table. My friend told me he would go to a liquor store that was not his main liquor store, and then what he would do is he would make a call to some folks who wanted to buy some liquor. And then my friend told me those people would come to that store. They would pretend to be customers. They would go around and get the liquor that they wanted. Then my friend told me he would ring them up and charge them for orange juice. Then my friend told me he would ring them up, put the liquor in the sacks, but he wouldn't charge them. Then he told me, for the camera's sake, he would allow the customer of his choosing to walk away with the liquor. Then after that, said customer would turn around and give him money for said liquor. I said, you doing what? He said, yeah, I'm getting over. To getting over. I said, man, what kind of liquor are you out here hustling and slanging? My friend told me top shelf, nothing but the best. Tequila, cognac, scotch, brandy, all the finest of liquors that you can think of. I said, man, he must be making a pretty nice penny over there. He said, oh yeah, my pockets is fat. Then he told me his girlfriend hasn't paid a car payment in 4 months because he's making the payments. So I said, man, well, how many, like, how many bottles at a time are you letting go? Then my friend tells me he would have one customer come there to whichever liquor store he's at. He might give them about 3 or 4 bottles. Then he have another customer come to the same liquor store he's at. He might give them 1 or 2 bottles. Then he have another customer come to where he's at, and he would give them 1 or 2 bottles. He said, now I'm making money. Now I'm hustling. Then he told me the key thing about it is what people don't know is the stores that he is closing up for and hustling at are not his main store. He is doing this at different stores because at that point in time, he told me that the company was being bought, was in negotiations to be bought. And then 2, he also told me that the different stores that he was at, the managers of these stores were under flux. You see, the different stores that my friend was going to and knocking off, getting over on, you see, these stores, he told me, the managers had quit or had gotten fired. So now there is no manager. The managers that have to present themselves as managers are higher ups, are district managers, making their workload heavier. My friend told me he seen what was going on around the company, and he decided to take advantage. Then my friend told me a guy from his store had got hired on to be a manager at the store. So my friend proceeded to tell me that that was the perfect opportunity to go and help that new manager at his new store, when in secrecy, he knew that new manager was in way over his head. My friend told me he used to work with this guy in this other store, in their main store, and he's seen this guy make mistakes. He seen where this guy was a little disheveled. He knew the guy wanted to be a manager and wanted to make more money, but he also knew that the guy was in a little over his head. You see, this gentleman, he hadn't been a manager of a liquor store. And you see, my friend, he has sat back and watched his manager operate his store. And he looked at his manager and seen the detail that his manager took. So then my friend told me, as long as he knew the manager at a different store did not have the same detail and was not structured and organized like his manager, he knew there was an opportunity that he could slip in and infiltrate and get over. I said, wow, man, hey, this is a nice elaborate plan. I like this. You kind of thought this out. He said, yeah, I like to observe and report. Then my friend told me the heat was on a month later. You see, my friend had told me that they start going around doing inventory at all the stores because it's now New Year's. So they need to do a count on the bottles. Then my friend had told me they own to me. I said, they own to you? How they own to you? My friend explained to me how he got a tip saying don't go to work today. Then my friend told me he contacted the district manager and found out he was suspended. My friend also told me that the district manager wanted to sit down and talk to him with the authorities. The authorities? I don't like the authorities. So I asked my friend, well, what you gonna do? My friend said that his district manager told him, we know what you're doing. I quote, we know what you're doing. You got away with about $5,000, $7,000 maybe in high-end tequila, cognac, bourbon, and other top shelf liquor. Then my friend told me that the district manager said, if you want your last check, you need to come and meet me and the authorities so we can talk about the things that you have done. My friend couldn't believe it. He took him back. My friend was shocked and surprised that they thought that he was going to meet with him, the company, and the authorities. You see, my friend is not dumb. He's very smart. One thing that my friend told me was he was never going to walk out of the store with the bottles of liquor. Because now the camera sees. My friend also told me he had a candy stash somewhere. And he had a parachute waiting for this exact moment. So you know what my friend did? My friend did the ultimate heist that anyone could do. My friend disappeared. And since then, I've never talked to the man. I hope he's safe. I wish him well. He got over. How many other people out there watching trying to get over? It's roll of the dice. What you gonna hit? And that's it for story time. That's it. Listen, like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all. We ain't getting paid for this shit podcast. That story, I ain't getting paid for this shit. We out.